Welcome back to Tech by Pike. Today we are going to be unboxing and checking out a Asus ROG Strix G15 Advantage Edition gaming laptop. This has the AMD Ryzen 9 with the Radeon RX 6800 mobile graphics card. It has 512 gigabytes of storage and 16 gigabytes of RAM. We're really excited about this one. We've never actually reviewed an AMD laptop, so let's get into this. I really do like the look of this laptop. You got these colored, what they call armor caps. You got a clear one here where you can see through it to the hinge. You got a silver one, which I kind of like, but the red one is probably my favorite. The color just pops on this black chassis here. Okay, let's talk about some I/O. So we have on the left-hand side here, we've got a vent, 2 USB-As, and the headphone and mic jack. And on the left-hand side, we just got some venting. On the back, we have a USB-A, USB-C with charging capabilities, an HDMI, an Ethernet jack, and the power port. And then you got some grills for venting on the back as well. You know, I've said it before in other videos when reviewing laptops, there's nothing I like more than I/O on the back end of a laptop for better cable management. Okay, we're going to take a look at the internals here. 11 screws fasten this bottom plate to the chassis. You got the 4 up front here that are actually a little bit shorter than the rest of them. They're very easy to get out, except for this one here on the right-hand side that doesn't come out, but as you unscrew it, it lifts this corner up to where you can use your guitar clip and get underneath there and slowly work your way around the bottom plate here to loosen it up and then unclip it. All right, let's take a look. All right, so you got some cables here that power these Aura lights that are in front of the laptop, and we'll take a look at those when we turn the laptop on. And then you have the Wi-Fi 6 card underneath the 512 SSD card. So this one's, the Wi-Fi card 6 is swappable, and then you have the 512, and then you have this open bay here for another SSD. You have 2 bays for memory, which is fantastic for easy upgradability. And then you got your 90-watt battery, and then you have your 2 fans and vapor chamber for cooling when you're playing those AAA games. That's a pretty nice layout. Okay. So since we talked about the internals on this laptop, I want to talk a little bit more about some of the things that we've discovered during the making of this video. This laptop actually comes with some lower quality memory that is slower due to secondary memory calls, which could impact some CPU bound games like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, for example. This is not uncommon among PC manufacturers, so the recommendation for this laptop is to swap out the memory for higher quality memory. You can go out to like Newegg or Amazon and get good quality memory for probably less than $100, $110, somewhere around that range. Because this laptop does not have a muck switch, to boost performance, I would hook it up to an external monitor through the USB-C port, not the HDMI, to bypass that integrated graphics. I hear the laptop can push the performance of RTX 3070, but if you do some of these things that I talked about, there is a possibility that it can push up to the performance of an RTX 3080 in some titles. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. It's just what I've heard, which I want to prove out in our next benchmarking video. I want to check that out and see if that's true. We're going to put some, we're going to do some testing with the regular stock memory that the laptop came with, and then we're going to put some higher quality memory in there and do the same benchmarking and see if there's any kind of a difference or what that difference is. Now, if it's all true, which I hope it is, then you got yourself a pretty high quality, high performance gaming laptop for around $1,600 out on Best Buy. And I would say at that price point, this laptop is probably the best gaming laptop out there right now. We're going to perform some testing, like I said, with this laptop with the stock memory installed, and perform some testing with the higher quality memory and see if there really is a difference with CPU bound games. But that'll be in the next video. Let's move on and check out the keyboard and wrap this up with some initial thoughts. So the laptop, you can lift the lid here with one finger. The one thing I like about this laptop that I've noticed so far is that the mouse pad is really big and has great action and it's smooth. I really like this keyboard. The WASD keys here are clear and very identifiable. I hear there's zone lighting on this, not per key, so something to keep in mind. We'll check it out when we turn it on. The keys themselves are pretty good, very nice tactile feel. I like them a lot. You got some buttons up here around the volume of the laptop. You can mute the mic, fan control, and this will launch the Asus software that controls the internals and monitors the internals. But I really do like this keyboard quite a bit. This is a 300 Hertz panel with 3 millisecond response time with G-Sync. I don't see a webcam. I don't think that's really a minus, to be honest with you. I think that since this is geared towards gaming, I think that's fine. The Asus ROG Strix G15 Advantage laptop. I really like the way this thing looks. It's clean lines, lots of I/O. The screen is fantastic. We got to look at the internals. There are some things that we need to flesh out as far as the memory and the performance of this laptop, but so far I really like it. And if it proves out to be true that this laptop is pretty high performance, then you got yourself a really good gaming laptop at $1,600 price point, and it's probably the best one out so far. So anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from Tech by Pike, hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and it gives us an opportunity to provide more videos like this to you. We really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.